All right, what's going on, guys, and welcome to the video. So we're going to be on Murovanka, and I know I've done this map a couple times, guys, but this I'm bringing you guys this video because there's more map stuff that I want to talk about, and the way this game develops, I want to show you guys why not to do something, and you will see that as this game progresses. So on this map, guys, pretty much all the time, what I like to do is come to this middle spot. If you guys, know anything about this map, you know that most light tanks will try and go here. You get some initial spots up here. Um, this is a pretty good map for light tanks, guys. It is, but like you always have this thing here where you're going to run into another light tank, so you normally get lit and stuff, and it's just kind of annoying. I don't know. So WZ's here. He seems like a pretty good player. He's doing the same thing as me, sort of. And then he makes the mistake of leaving this immediately. And he had no idea that like we had a good amount of players over here, but he left immediately, which gives me the opportunity to now poke up. I could have taken a shot at him, but I was just being, extra cautious because I don't want to poke up and get whacked by like 2 TDs in the back if I happen to get lit, right? But I would suggest, guys, if you come here as a light tank, that you do not leave this right away. And that's not what I was talking about at the very beginning of the replay or of this video. There's something else that is very important, guys, that I want to emphasize to you about winning, the forest. But this now allows me to poke up and get shots at the ARL or anyone who else is back here without getting spotted myself. So now the Cromwell's here. I'm pulling back down because I want to make sure I'm not spotted, guys. But like I have so much freedom here, and because I'm in the LTG, I have really good camo, so I'm not going to really get spotted by anybody, over here. So really, the only thing that's challenging for me is going to be the mid, right? So that's what I'm doing, guys. I'm looking for shots, crossfire and stuff like that. Bless me. And I'm watching the mid, guys. So from this position, as long as you're not getting lit, you have freedom to, take crossfire shots over here and stuff like that. So what's going to happen here, guys, and this is what I want to, emphasize to you and talk about. We're going to win this, right? And we could see that, at least right now, it looks like no one is really here other than the ARL. I'm still getting shots on these guys over here and stuff like that, but I'm going to kind of still focus my attention over here because you're going to see these guys are now killing the ARL. I'm still focusing my fire over here, but what's going to happen here, guys, and you might be able to predict this, what's going to happen here is we're going to win 9-0, but what's going to happen is all my teammates are going to do this, okay? I want to pause for this because this is very important. All my teammates are going to do this. They're going to come down this line, hug the red line, and come all the way down like this. Why is that a mistake, guys? I will literally give you a couple seconds to think about it and speak to me as if I'm really here. If you're watching the video, like, why do you think if we have the map like this, right? Why do you think it's a bad idea for all my teammates to go like this? It's because they're in the wide open, guys, right? You do not want to make this play, guys. It's not the worst play I've ever seen, but you really don't want to make this play because what happens is you have TDs that sit here. You have TDs that sit here. You have TDs that sit here. You have light tanks that are aware that will pull back to here and or will pull up to here and spot you as you come this way. There is a wide open field here, guys. This is like out of a freaking World War II movie or something like that, right? It's just a bunch of tanks coming through an open field, and you have no protection, guys, right? Like if you're in a light tank, you might be able to do something like this and come up like this, but this is just a terrible, terrible idea, guys. And you could see from this view, like I can't emphasize this enough, guys. Don't freaking do this. If you are, especially if you're on my team, but if you win the forest, guys, come through this way. You don't want to push here. You come through this way, you win the forest so that they can't press you this way, and then you come right down the middle. You come down the middle because you have all these buildings for protection, and you also have this giant hill right here, which is going to keep you safe from all the TDs that are over here, right? And furthermore, you're going to have crossfire on people that are here and stuff like that. It's a little dangerous coming through here because you might get spotted by people in here and stuff, but I'm telling you guys, with a mass crowd like this over here, if you went right through here, this game is done. It's over because you have the entire map, right? And all they could do is hide in here. You as a light tank, you just come up here, you poke, 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 and you spot everyone here, and it's game over. Let's continue, guys. I'm going to 2x it now, just so you guys can see kind of how this happens. You know, hopefully I don't make you dizzy, but let's 2x it. We're going to clean up the LTG, guys, and my team is going to press like this. But I'm going to 2x it just because, you know, I've already explained what's going to happen, right? I should have just kind of let the video roll, but I'm going to now push this, guys, and what I can do from here is there's bushes here. I initially get lit, so I'm just being, you know, cautious. But I can get crossfire now going like this. What you have to be concerned about, though, is people that are going to, you know, try and YOLO you because you're in a good position, right? There's all these people up here that can easily just come like this now. So this is a kind of aggressive play in itself. But you will see kind of what happens here and why, you know, I emphasize this so much, guys. So this gets a little boring, you know, I get a couple shots at the M4 here, but I want to, you know, make this video shorter. I'm trying to make my videos shorter and shorter, guys, because they've been really long recently. And, you know, I know, like, when I watch YouTube videos, I want to try and watch something that's, like, no longer than 10 minutes. So, you know, as I pause it, right? Anyway, guys, I'm trying to make them quicker and quicker so that you guys can, you know, get on with the rest of your day and be able to watch the whole video and not be like, keep like pressing 15 seconds ahead, you know, just to see what happens, right? So we kill the dicker there, guys, and now we're going to come up here, and what happens is my team does a decent job over here. Like, you would think, like, honestly, this is working pretty well. I come up, I spot the Brett Panther real quick, but what happens, guys, is like this WZ now is spotting these guys, and he kills, you know, the Leo here. And now it's looking like a stalemate, guys. It's my favorite word. You know, it's looking like a stalemate because all my guys are going to sit here. They're too scared to be spotted. And obviously these guys aren't going to press because they're in a good position. And here you go, guys. This is where the problem occurs, because now you have there's 4 of my teammates that are sitting here doing nothing, guys. 4 of my teammates doing nothing. 4 guns. So this is why this is a problem, because the game is pretty close as it is, and if I have 4 people sitting doing nothing, well, that's not good, right, guys? So now I need to be the person that's going to try and come up and spot these people, and it's not the easiest thing to do, guys, because there's no bushes that are like right here. You know what I'm saying? There's only bushes that are on the edge of the hill. So when you poke up, you have to poke up like this and go past the bushes to spot people. So now this becomes tricky because I need to get all the way up here. And, you know, luckily I run rations and all that, but I'm going to do one of these. I spot the bishop and stuff like that, and spot the panzer again, so my team has shots. But imagine if I wasn't here, guys. If I was not here, these guys would be in serious trouble. Why? Because the WZ-131 is sitting right here. All the WZ-131 has to do is do this. Just constantly poke up, poke up, poke up. Spot the Leo, spot the M4. And what's good is my teammates are pushing in, right? And this Leo makes a really dumb play. But look at my Leo, right? He's getting whacked here because the WZ is spotting him, right? So I try and take a rushed shot there at the WZ-131. I should have waited like another second and I would have had this guy. But you know, he's going back and forth so much, guys. I try and get a shot at this guy, but he's just like going all over the place, and he's doing a good job of it, right? So Jagdpanzer comes up here, guys, and if the Jagdpanzer wasn't so aggressive, he also could have, you know, done much better here, right? The Leo lost a lot of HP, the M4 has lost a lot of HP, and look at the HP, guys. Like, I mean, we're up 3 tanks, but the HP is still actually kind of close. And that's what I'm saying here, guys, is like we have the advantage, but this just becomes so dangerous. And luckily we're able to win it because, you know, I spot a lot, and, you know, my Cromwell's aggressive and people are pretty aggressive here. So, you know, we end up winning this game. But this is I dream of this situation happening, guys, when I'm like in the WZ's position, right, on their team. I want people so badly to push down this line, because when people push down this line, I know I could light them, and like my TDs are just going to whack the crap out of them. I believe I had a video of this exact situation, guys, where I did like 8,000 spotting damage because I just sat in these bushes here in like the even 90, and all my TDs that were sitting back here and like right here just absolutely annihilated, this team. And we ended up winning. But anyway, guys, I'm going to press the Panther here. The Panther is focusing me. The WZ is focusing me. Everyone's focusing me. It is what it is, whatever. But we do 2,134 damage, 1,170 assist, guys. But bottom line, guys, do not press the K line, the JK line, when you win this. It's a little bit easier, in my opinion, I think, to do it from this side because I think the ridge here is a little deeper, so you have maybe a little more cover. But still, even here, guys, it's not smart because you have all these TDs that will sit here and stuff, and they will want to, get fire at you. So, that's my take on this map, guys. Again, this is Murovanka. Yeah, anytime you win the forest, guys, just go straight across. And where I actually learned this from is the encounter mode. Let's speed ahead. You guys can see us win here. And, that's the game. But where I actually learned this, guys, was on encounter. Because on encounter, let's actually take a look at that map one more time. On encounter, you want to go straight across because you have all this cover here and everyone's going to be capping here. Like if you win the forest, chances are they sent more guys over here and you're probably losing this. So you want to come over here and then you have bushes and stuff and you can just whack the crap out of these people. And again, the same exact situation occurs, guys, where you get in here, you use this whole entire hill line or whatever you want to call it to stay safe from all the TDs that are here. And that's how you win on this map, guys. Go through the mid. I'm telling you, it seems kind of counterintuitive. Like you usually want to take as much map as possible and flank and come around, but I'm telling you, it doesn't work on this map, guys. You're better off going through the mid, and that's what you want to do. So that's it, guys. To talk about the map, let's take a look at the end plates, guys, and then I'm going to let you go. And I lied in the video I did about the Skoda. I was going to go watch football, guys, but I wanted to get this replay done first. So you guys will see the Skoda replay before this, obviously. But I'm definitely going to watch football after this. We got first class, guys. We got that racked badge because we racked somebody, whatever it's called, I forget. And 2,326 damage, 5 kills. This was close to a mastery too. 1,277 experience, guys. The 2 badges I just showed you, and STRV had a pretty good game for us. And their WZ, I knew he did a really good job. Shout out to this guy. I guess it's Dragon Kin or something like that from the Lyric clan. He had a phenomenal game. He played very, very well. He just couldn't quite, spot enough people, and that happens, guys. He couldn't spot enough people, or maybe he did everything he could have, but we just moved in too quick. And it sucks being on a team, guys, when you just know that you've done literally everything you can and you still lose. I've been in those games where I do like 3,000 damage in my light tank and like 2,000 spotting damage or something crazy, and we still lose. You guys have seen those games. I've had 6,000-7,000 combined in the even 90, and it's a loss. But it is what it is, guys. That's matchmaking for you. Here's the detailed report, guys. We fired 24 shots, 15 of them penned. Not bad at all in terms of damage, and W and 8 if you really cared about W and 8. 1386 assist damage, guys. What are we looking at here? Like 3,700 combined, something like that. And yeah, like an average battle duration, I would say. That's it, guys. I really hope that you learned something about Murovanka, and hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I will catch you for the next one. Take care of yourselves, and bye-bye.